Welcome to the Snow Scouts. I'm glad you have arrived safely and on time. In case you wonder, my voice is coming from that little radio in front of you. Please pick it up and move it to the front of your chest. It will attach automatically to the Velcro strap. Super, great. I've also been told that you've taken a vow of silence, so you will not speak, but that's no problem. By the way, my name is Vreni, which is short for Veronica up here. I'll be keeping an eye on you from our survey station on the peak of Mount Becker. If you turn to your left, you should be able to see the reflection from my telescope. Yes, I can see you facing me. If you like, wave my way with nice big movements. Great. I'm also pleased to meet you. Well, this telescope isn't really Hubble-type quality or anything, but I can see enough to guide you. But don't feel spied on. After all, I know you are here to take a break and get away from things. And I'm taking your vow of silence absolutely seriously. A week of not speaking, alone up here in this majestic alpine nature, will definitely give you closure. Still, in order for you to do your work properly, I'm gonna need some feedback from you at times. But there's a really simple way we can do that without you having to break your vow of silence. By reaching to your chest and pressing the button on the radio, you can send some static my way. Let's do it this way. Press once to answer yes, and twice to say negative. Let's practice this right away by me posing a question. So, do you agree to this method? All right. Another gadget we left there for you are our augmented reality goggles. And you've already put them on. You see, when the glasses detect the Snow Scout AR code, they will show an overlay. The AR-enhanced signposts can give you real-time information about the area you're in. That will be useful for your tasks later on. You can also access information on the go with the tablet computer you have been given earlier. You can bring it up on the left or right, depending which hand you favor. I'll quickly walk you through all the apps. Why don't you start by choosing the chat lock? Here you'll find a transcript of everything I say to you. It's like real-life subtitling. Should also be useful in case you need to look something up. Or if I trail off mid-sentence, you can go to the next page with the arrow button in the top right. Or press apps and choose another one. I guess you can figure out what a birdpedia is. We'll get to that later. The built-in camera. Pretty low resolution, but you can't have everything, I guess. The Scoutpedia is our little dictionary for budding snow scouts. It will show... These settings offer lots of options in your life as a snow scout. Once you're done, just close the tablet by pressing the same button again. Movement settings are also pretty handy. Alright, so let's get to work then. Of course you'll be on skis all the time while out here, so let's freshen up your skiing skills. Good thing we have our beginner's hill right here. In order to ski, you'll need to take your ski sticks in your hands. Press both sticks at the same time to grab your ski sticks. Try it now. Okay. In order to control your skis, you'll first have to lift the ski sticks off the ground and hold them parallel with your ski. Tilt your controllers forward so that the pointy ends of your ski sticks comfortably clear the ground. Let's give it a try. Turn your controllers forward. Now that you have the right stance for steering, look down at your ski. The position of your sticks now represents the orientation of your ski. That means if you turn both controllers to the left, for example, your ski will also turn left. Try to turn... remember to... Alright. And you surely can guess what I will ask next. Please turn both hands, and accordingly your ski, to the right. Oh, remember to tilt your controllers forward. Very good. Lastly, before you pick up any real speed, it's important that you know how to brake, of course. In order to brake, turn both hands towards each other so the skis will form a pointy triangle. This is what we call the snowplow stance. It will slow you down when you're sliding, just like a real snowplow. Give it a try. Remember to tilt your controllers forward. Very good. So, these are the basics. Just remember to tilt your controllers forward so your ski sticks become parallel to the ground if you want to steer. But now, it's finally time to head down Beginner's Hill. Just use your ski sticks to push off and go downhill. Just poke the sticks into the... Now try to steer towards that pathfinding marker. Now turn both hands in. Oh, if you want to turn around while stationary, put one of your ski sticks into the ground and squeeze it tightly. Now, while keeping a tight grip, you can slide around the stick by twisting your hand. Okay, so these were the basics. But since you'll be moving around a lot this week, it's important that you really get the hang of all this. Would you prefer to practice some more? Alright, if you want to move on, just make your way towards the hut again. Now get back up there with nice big movements. To go uphill or to gain speed while going cross-country, just push your sticks forward with an alternating rhythm, left and right. Let's get to one of your main tasks here now. All the different ski routes have to be opened. And of course, it would be best if you make sure they are safely skiable before doing so. There should be a red signpost somewhere at the top of the hill. Do you see it? At any rate, it's red and should stick out pretty much. Alright, so the thing is, you need to open the lock at the bottom and then fold the sign up so it reads open instead of closed. Ooh, but thinking about this, you need a special key for that. I guess our senior scout will have left it on the porch of the hut. Go over there and take a look. Of course you can switch between skiing and walking at any time by pressing both sticks. Nice, there's the key. Just pick it up. Okay, now you got the Snow Scout key. You can put it in either front pocket of your pants by looking down. Place it... nice. You can pull the key out at any time by reaching towards your pocket. Now, get back to that sign. Great. Now, pull the key from your pocket. Then you can open the lock at the bottom of the sign and fold it up. Oh, now that the QR code is visible, the AR overlay will awesome, go for it. Fantastic! Now you know about testing and opening the ski slopes, which is one of your main tasks this week. Of course, the other skiing grounds have lots of different slopes, which are harder to ski too. Let's have a look at the first area that is closest to here. Please turn around so you face uphill again, then keep to the left. At the top, you'll find the pathway to the next area. Oh, and don't forget to always take the key with you after you've used it. In case you ever lose it and you can't find it where you left it, you can only hope that our senior scout will find it and put it back on the porch. Follow this path to get to the next area. From here, you'll do a bit of cross-country skiing to get to the next skiing ground. Just push yourself off with the ski sticks and you'll start to glide. Then you can steer by twisting both of your hands left or right. Your skis are freshly waxed, so it's no problem to slide over wooden surfaces, like this little bridge here. Oh shoot, what's that? A massive snowdrift blocking the way. That's really unusual for this time of year. None of our scouts reported anything like this. We don't have any tools to clear it. Do you think there is a way for you to get around it? Anyway, it's definitely not worth the risk for now. Well, this unexpected event brings me to a very important topic. It can be dangerous out here. You should always keep in mind that this is basically an untamed wilderness. At least until you are more familiar with the conditions, you should always stay on the beaten path. One misstep can mean serious injury or even death, and it will take quite a while till any help can reach you. Got it? I'll take that as a yes. Have you ever been in a situation that felt life-threatening to you? Maybe even only in retrospect? In that case, you know what I'm talking about. I think you can really only learn from experience that there is an actual risk you yourself may die. For me, there was this one episode on a day out in school. There was something like a mini glacier in our path. The teachers told everyone to hold hands and form a line, and then the other kids went over all careful at a snail's pace. I found that laughable. Stop! You're entering an unsecured area. Please go back at once. I guess it's time to check out your new home. Head over to the hut. This is the cannon shack. Yes, you heard that right. There's an artillery cannon in there. This is the first snow scout accommodation in this valley. Open the door with your key and get inside. Welcome to your new home for the week. It's got all modern contraptions. Stuff to keep you warm, a bed to sleep in, a closet for your stuff, a cupboard full of food, and even the latest in technology, a so-called television set. Before you settle in, though, we really have to put on a fire. Otherwise, you'll be frozen before you know it. Please step outside again to get some firewood. Look around behind the hut. I think our senior scout already chopped some nice logs for you that you just need to pick up. So, what do you say? Isn't that cozy? Yeah, I always love to put on a nice warming fire after a hard day of work. To regain your strength for tomorrow, get some food from the cupboard and place it on the stove. Okay, you know we are a non-profit organization and business hasn't been so great recently, so we got a can of stew for you. One for each day you're here. But don't worry. And? What do you say? Was it tasty? Okay, well, polite silence. I get it. Anyhow, if you're tired, you can go straight to bed. I'll wake you up early in the morning. Or you could watch TV for a bit. Sweet dreams then. See you in the morning.